reached thousands of education-minded users daily. Advertise on Naked to Me. The doubt began to creep into Landon Donovan's conversations several months ago. He is the leading scorer and playmaker in U.S. soccer history, the best player the country has produced, and at 32 healthy enough and experienced enough to be a World Cup difference maker. Surely he was locked to make the U.S. team for Brazil, right? Not in his mind, which is why Donovan began talking about what would happen if, not when, he made it to his fourth World Cup. Related story, Landon Donovan cut from U.S. roster for World Cup. Related story, Landon Donovan cut from U.S. roster for World Cup. Evan Baxter in 2006 and 2010. I knew, for the most part, unless I was awful, that I was going to make the team. This time is more similar to 02 to where I wasn't sure, he said this week. I have to prove that, and I have to earn it. On Thursday those doubts proved prescient when Donovan was among 7 players cut by coach Jurgen Klinsmann, as the United States announced its 23-man World Cup squad. Well, this is certainly one of the toughest decisions in my coaching career, to tell a player like him, with everything he's done, and what he represents, to tell him that you're not part of this right now, Klinsmann said Thursday. His disappointment is huge. I totally understand that. He took it very professional, because he's an outstanding professional player. Related World's top 2 soccer players are missing something. Sports World's top 2 soccer players are missing something. See all related 8. But I have to make the decision, as of today. I have to make the decision for what is good today for this group going into Brazil. And I just think the other guys right now are a little bit ahead of him. Donovan issued a response on Facebook. It has been an honor and privilege to have represented the U.S. national team in 3 World Cups, he wrote. I was looking forward to playing in Brazil, and, as you can imagine, I am very disappointed with today's decision. Regardless, I will be cheering on my friends and teammates this summer, and I remain committed to helping grow soccer in the U.S. in the years to come. Related story, Mexico's coach tells players, no sex, alcohol at World Cup. Related story, Mexico's coach tells players, no sex, alcohol at World Cup. Evan Baxter. In many ways, Donovan's omission wasn't all that surprising. The Galaxy standout, who has appeared in more World Cup games, 12, and scored more goals, 5, than any American player, has been at odds with Klinsmann since taking a 3-month sabbatical from soccer at the start of World Cup qualifying last year. Donovan said he needed a break after averaging a game nearly every 8 days for a decade. And Klinsmann, who demands 24/7 devotion to soccer, used that to question Donovan's hunger and commitment. The rift appeared to widen last month, when the coach challenged Donovan's fitness before a friendly with Mexico, then kept him on the sideline until early in the second half. COMMENTS at Marido and Klinsmann's son's tweet laughing at Donovan's cut was about as classless as they come. Where did he learn that rudeness, I wonder? MERRYKOE at 11:42 p.m. May 22, 2014. Add a comment. See all comments for. I believe, am straightforward with him, Klinsmann said last week of Donovan. Since he took his break, I simply told him if you take a break like that then you have to fight your way back into the picture, and you have to confirm it with week in, week out performances in your club team, and you have to confirm it also with performances in the national team environment. With all the appreciation, with all the admiration for what's done throughout his career, which is extraordinary, and deserves the compliments that he gets, soccer is about what happens today, and what you do today, and what you hopefully do tomorrow. I'm not building my roster, or we're not building the group together based on the past. Related story, Uruguay star Suarez could miss World Cup after knee surgery. Related story, Uruguay star Suarez could miss World Cup after knee surgery. Evan Baxter. The timing of the roster's release was almost as surprising as the names that were omitted, since Klinsmann had promised to wait until the June 2 deadline for setting